Properties with heavy weather. Time now here on Kiwi is at 18 minutes away from 9.
You're listening to the Radio Wammo Breakfast, only on Kiwi.
Rightio, let's catch up with the Airial L. I would say the flatlands of Canterbury, but he's not really on the flat really at the moment.
No, I'm not actually. It's not actually where I'm sitting. Sitting on the Port Hills, facing east out over the peninsula, and looking out over a beautiful calm sea this morning.
Oh, calm before the nor'wester whips it up.
She's going to come in. Canterbury's in for a good round of hot weather. I think 21 today they're saying, and
24. I've got 24 here.
Oh, bring it on, righto. Jan was back on. Boy, the weekend was a howler. But I was walking around just with my boardies on the weekend. Well, it was fantastic.
Nice. It's early September. I suppose.
And not a breath of wind.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, no, it was great. But I did something very exciting on Friday night, Wammo.
What's that?
I did something new.
New?
Yes. I went to go and watch girls roller derby.
What? What is that?
Basically, it was at Cows Stadium, and it was the school assassin squad versus the hellbound harlots.
Yeah.
And it's basically these two chicks teams dressed up in but they could have been on Manchester Street. They could have some of them could have been nurses, and some of them could have been straight out of horror movies.
Yeah.
But they dressed up. The one team was in green and the other was in red, and they go around this course, and basically the idea is pretty much is to knock each other out, and also let the chick who was with the star get through to score points. And every time the chick got through the blocking pack, but mate, it was absolute mayhem.
Well, what are they on, roller skates or something?
Yeah, they're on roller skates. It was fantastic. I haven't had so much fun in years.
How about that?
The beers were flowing, the crowd was going crazy, the music was just going off. It was the DJ, whoever he was just getting the whole crowd going mad, and I pretty much had the best 2 hours of viewing sport that I have in the last year.
So is this a brand new sport or what?
No, they've been building it up for a wee while, but there's going to be regular roller derbies, and mate, I tell you what. But at the end of the day, the school assassin squad, the SAS, they cleaned up. I think they got 60, or is it? No, 83 points to 65 or something. But mate, I tell you what, if you ever have a chance to go and see chicks roller derby, Wammo,
sounds great.
Go and do it. It is a lot of fun.
Is it anything like ice hockey though? I mean, is the game kind of like that, or?
Well, I think it's basically. I'm not sure whether guys do it, because I know they do it in the good old America, but I think it's a girls' version of the scenario.
Oh, right, okay. But you got hockey type sticks.
No sticks. All they do is they go around in packs, the green and red pack, and the green and the red pack they hit the blockers, and they're basically, I think there's like 9 or 8 on a. Was it? No, six on each team. So there's 12 chicks on the course, and they just go round and round and round. And you've got the pack, which is made up of the assassins and the harlots, and they stick there. And then you've got the girls with the stars, and it's the job of the girls with the stars on their helmets,
right,
to get through the pack and get around. And so as these chicks are going through this pack to get around, either team are trying to just wipe them out, and the way they wipe them out is basically like barging them off the course.
I think you've got to be there to understand how the game works. I can visualise it because I can see girls, dressed in these various uniforms on roller skates, but actually to understand what's going on, I don't know. It sounds complicated.
It took me about half an hour of just absolute mouth open, checking out what was going on to actually start to even think about what was going on as far as the game was concerned. Is
this underground right now?
It is underground, but it's coming out, Wammo. It's coming out.
It's coming out here on the Radio Wammo show this morning on a Monday. It's coming out.
I guarantee in about a few months' time, mate, roller derby is going to be on the top of the sporting list, especially now that certain sports have dropped off our list.
Like?
Well, we won't mention it, will we?
No, we won't.
Anyway, but that's okay. We'll get there. And of course, the other thing that went on in the South Island in the weekend was the good old Undy 500.
Oh yeah.
They all drove down. They all drove down there to Dunedin, and basically the Dunedin students decided to have a riot, and it was all the Canterbury students' fault. And now everyone's up in arms. And at the end of the day, it's just the same old story going round and round and round, Wammo.
It shows. I don't know if students got thicker over time because was...
No,
that was,
it's just been blown out of proportion. They're just...
you reckon? I mean, it looked pretty violent.
Oh yeah, it was violent. But the thing is now, and the thing I found funny is the fact that the police ran out of pepper spray.
Yeah, it was slightly amusing.
Yeah, they ran out of pepper spray, so instead of pepper spray, they had to revert back to the old baton technique.
It was like the Springbok tour all over again.
Exactly, and I guarantee, isn't it ironic that this is the same weekend back in the day in Hamilton when the Springbok tour was in action and they were battling people down. And then one thing's for sure, when they get the baton out, the crowd sort of calms down quite a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
The old pepper spray, mate. They had to be more being flown in. They should have got the tasers and just got the job done straight away.
So with the exactly. You need quite a few of them though. But I suppose you could take out a few with one hit.
I suppose you could revert to the spud guns.
Yeah, there's that as well. But so it sounds like the students, so they were commemorating a national event. Is that what you're getting at?
No. Well, it was sort of banned last year, and then all of a sudden they just did an underground number when went out there, and so this year they were allowed to do it again, and but it's just students having a lot of fun, but who really cares, Wammo?
Yeah, I suppose it happened in Dunedin.
Yeah, but the best thing, the best bit of news that I read this morning anyway is the fact that in the Netherlands, in this museum, in the Netherlands, they got their moon rock out that was given to them by the Americans on their Apollo 11 and Apollo 11 mission, only to discover that it was a bit of fossilized rock from the Arizona desert.
No, it was not.
It was.
Well, that plays into the whole conspiracy theory.
Go to stuff, go to the press, go and check out Apollo moon rocks missing. Now all the museums in the world are sussing out whether they've actually got moon rocks or not.
That's a great gag, though. That's a great gag, eh? Like the Norway... Was it Norway? Did you say it was Norway?
Where are we?
Where was it?
The Netherlands National Museum should wake up call for more than 130 countries that received gifts of lunar rubble from the Apollo 11 flight.
That's classic, though. Oh, they'll never know. Just give them some Arizona rock. Sweet ass.
Fossilized rock from the Arizona. But there is a thought that basically they get more money for the rocks by selling them to private collectors. So and basically they're in a glass box anyway, so you just replace it with something that looks like a moon rock, and you sell it for $2 million to a guy who sits it in his box in his lounge and tells people not to tell anyone.
At the end of the day, right, it's a thought that counts.
It was a thought, wasn't it? And the fact, and think of all those Dutch kids that have been walking through there going, "Oh, it's a moon rock." It's a moon rock, Wammo. A good old moon rock.
Did we get given one? We must have. There must be some supposed moon rock here in New Zealand.
Well, no, I don't know, but I'll tell you another gift that's gone missing. One of the largest nuggets ever, gold nuggets ever to be found in New Zealand.
Really?
Was given to the royal family, the Queen, by or the royal family years ago. But that's gone missing as well.
Well, they misplaced it.
They don't know where the biggest gold nugget from New Zealand's gone.
Blimey.
There's a wee bit of a story of the fact that they actually boiled it down, turned it into small pieces of gold to give to their servants as far as the year's salary. But we don't know about that either. So all this Indian giving that's going on, Wammo. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you need to go back online. I can see you clicking away there, looking at the conspiracy theories.
No, I'm actually sitting here with my legs up, looking at the ocean, going, "Oh, there's a wee wave building up, just a tiny one. Even I might go and get wet before I got to go and think about working."
Well, it's going to be warm enough. 24 degrees. It's currently 14. And
bring it on, Wams. Bring it on.
See ya.
Love your work.
Airial out. Good-o. Here's the Insurgents. This is called The Chase. 10 away from 9. Radio Wammo Breakfast. Kiwi. Monday morning. Good morning.
I go out.